You think you're the wounded empath. That's like calling Superman the guy with laundry problems. True, maybe, but a grotesque undersell of what's actually going on. Here's the deal. You've been carrying around the emotional Geiger counter that goes off whenever someone's feelings are messy. And instead of learning how to channel that sensitivity into power, you've been diving headfirst into the radiation and wondering why you glow in the dark and can't sleep. The new operating system, it's simple. I'm the alchemist. I take pain, my pain, your pain, the world's pain, and I melt it down, burn off the crap, and harbour the truth into shape. I'm allergic to bullshit. I sneeze it right out of my reality. You already transmute pain without realising it. When someone broke your trust before, you learned who not to trust. That's pain turned into a clarity filter. When you cried your eyes out after a loss, then eventually told someone else, it'll be okay. That's emotional gold you forged in your own furnace. When you had a gut feeling someone was lying, and later they proved you right. That's the bullshit detection running at full neural wattage. What we're doing now is we're taking that accidental skill and making it deliberate. Like going from swinging a stick in the woods to wielding a katana with precision. Look, if you're here to hide from pain, you may as well try hide from weather. The whole game of life is exposure therapy for your soul. You get thrown storms, earthquakes, heat waves, and your job isn't to curl into a ball and wait it out. Your job is to build the goddamn house, plant the orchard, and invite people over for tea while the sky loses its mind outside. You value truth, you value peace. You value not wasting your life drowning in other people's sewage. Yes, you want to feel deeply, but you want to feel on your terms. You want connection, but not if it means being emotionally mugged in the process. That's your North Star. Depth without drowning. Connection without corrosion. Why does this work? Pain triggers neuroplasticity. The brain physically rewires faster in response to challenge than comfort. Emotional clarity comes from the prefrontal cortex, interrupting the amygdala's fear loop. That's literally turning raw emotion into strategy. Detecting bullshit is an evolutionary survival mechanism. We're wired to sense incongruence in facial microexpressions, tone and timing. Your sensitivity is a supercharged version of that. So why you've been afraid? You're scared if you stop hiding. You have to set boundaries, and boundaries risk rejection. You're scared people will think you've changed, and they will, because you'll stop being their doormat. You're scared of your own power, because it means you can't play small anymore and blame the world for it. Keep hiding, and here's the probable future. You'll keep getting drained. You'll keep mistaking other people's chaos for your responsibility. You'll get older, look back and realise you've been carrying a gift you never unwrapped. Do it, and here's what unfolds. You'll walk into any emotional storm like a lighthouse, grounded, bright, unshakable. People will start seeking you out, not to dump problems, because you make them see clear. You'll stop leaking energy and start compounding it. And even as you hear this now, you can notice how many times in your life you've already taken hurt and made it into wisdom. You can remember the times you said never again and meant it. The moments when bullshit walked into the room and you felt your skin crawled. because your nervous system already knows how to tell the truth from the noise. And the more you notice that, the more you realize that feeling deeply doesn't mean being wounded. It means you've got a sharper instrument. And from now on, every drop of pain that lands in your life becomes raw material in your forge. You know how to melt it, to shape it. And as you do, you squeeze out the lies, spit out the poison, burn off the rot. Because you've chosen right now to live as the alchemist. And every day, as you see bullshit, you feel that deep, clear no in your body. As you see pain, you feel that deep, steady yes to transmute it. And without even thinking about it, you notice yourself doing this naturally, in conversations, in decisions, in the quiet moments with yourself. You've already become this. You just hadn't named it until now.